All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be playing Monkey D. Luffy, Red-Green from OP13, and this is a quick preview of the deck we're going to be running today. You can quickly pause the video if you'd like to take a look at what any of the cards do. There will be a comprehensive breakdown at the end of the video. Decklist will be in the description below, but I want you guys to take a quick peek at what we are running today, and this is what I always run in ranked. I did not make this specially for this video. Our first game will be a ranked video, and our second game will be a casual because somebody requested that we show them the Ace versus RG matchup, and I'm happy to oblige. They're a pair of good games, so I can't wait to see what you guys think. All right, let's get into it. Uh-oh. I really should take second away from him. I think we have to keep that. That's about as good as it gets for going second. We're playing another game of One Piece, and we're playing ranked. We're going against the Nemesis, Portgas D. Ace. I don't expect this is going to go very well for me, but we're going to try it anyways. Yeah, because even if he puts a Dawn on there. I only play one of these specifically for this matchup. I think I have to take it. We're going to have to set up for it pretty good through the game, though. We did take second away from him, so we will get priority to drop it. So hopefully he'll only have one Whitebeard at that point. I'll be at 4 next turn. I think I probably have to develop this just so I don't get Jozu bounced. Even if I play it, I won't have the Dawn. Yeah, there's the Jozu. Here's the 7 we knew would come at us. That's better. Look at that. I will pass. I don't think he's going to go 9 at me. Oh, I got 2 of these, so it's much better. Dogs on the neighbor's side are having a bit of a day. What are you gonna do? Put it all on here? Go 6 at me? Yeah, I didn't think so. Marco Jozu? Attack here, I'll give you a 1k. Sure. I'm not letting you have my Laboon, I need that for stuff. That can go away now. I need 3 Dawn up next turn to get out everything, because he wants to play the Jozu. The Jozu's going to force me to rest 2 cards. Takes the card. I have to take this one because he wants to play the Jozu, force me to do this, and it would have to be like this and my last Dawn. I mean, then it's just a 5 at my 5, and I give him a 1k. Okay with that. I'll give you a 1k. Because you can't, if you attack this first, you can't threaten me. You have to play the Jozu, and I'll rest the 2 of these. Then you can attack this guy into this guy, and I can choose what to do. Now, there's the Jozu. Five at my 5, yeah. There you go. Luna's not too bad. We're 8 Dawn. I'd like to set up another play. Zoro's pretty good here. Give me your cards. No. Like a 7. Like a 7 at it. There we go. Okay, Whitebeard time. No Whitebeard time. Oh, maybe. Still got 8 Dawn left. Just a Marco. Gone through a lot of searchers. I mean, I can get him up to 11, so unless you're planning on putting 5 Dawn on that thing, you're not getting him. Yeah. You go 10 at him, I'm still not losing him. I'm dropping Zoro next turn immediately. This is probably never getting rested again. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like I know that what I'm doing. It's crazy. 7. Ezos immediately, not a bad idea. Just gonna do our pokes beforehand. Gives me the 2k I already knew about. Attack 6 at him. Okay, he's down to 5 cards in hand. Okay, we drop our 9-cost Zoro on field. Play your Whitebeard, go ahead. See how good that does for you. Might remove my double attack Luffy, which will be sad, but not a lot I can do about it unless I want to burn the Charleston. I don't know how much I want to do that. Do I burn both of my Dawn? He has 7 Dawn up. He doesn't have the Whitebeard or the event. What are you doing on 7? Something dumb I don't know about. Kind of want to keep him. And I can go Charleston and this, keep him around, pretty much guaranteed. Or I could just let him go. I probably should have just countered that. I definitely should have just used my Dawn, forced the real attack into it. Ah, the boa, yes. I always forget they're playing this now, and that's fine. Luna will make this board cry. Go 7 at me? That's fine. You put an 8K guy on board, so I think I'm just going to do this. Then, what is this? 5, 6, 7, 8? 8's a good number. Especially because your blocker's down. And I'm threatening you. You better chain these. You better have more. Look at that. I got 4 Dawn up and I'm a 7K lead. I developed another big body. And I removed your Jozu, which makes me very happy. Zoro's putting in work here. Gosh, I really like how this deck's come together. These make this deck so good. And like, you're playing them. I know you are. Good, you can chain them. I mean, I'll put this down. I'll put this down again. If you want to try and remove my 9Ks, you can go ahead. I've got way too much Dawn up. You need another Dawn just to swing, because I'm a 7 now. Which means at best you can go 7, 7, 8. 7, 7, 9. Yeah, you can't get me, buddy. What's it gonna be? Put everything here? Says no, I don't want to do that. That would be dumb. I'm gonna play this Searcher before I do anything else. I'm gonna take another one. So he's got a blocker on board. Let's start with just going 9 at him. Wow, he does not have a lot to go on here. I could just put 1 on here, but he's down bad. But I think it's better if I just force a wider board. So I can go 3 in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can go really wide here. So I get what? 3 back? Seven. Okay. My board is going to murder you next turn. My board is way too wide now. There's no world in which case where you can hit me 3 times. And my board is huge next turn. And I'm threatening an unblockable on top of it. Unblockable 17k 3 times is going to be kind of hard for you to deal with. And if by some miracle that misses, I've got a 7/7/9 to follow it up. If you turn all this sideways, I can Luna you. I am beyond in control of this game. You're supposed to be my worst match at least. What are you doing? Where's your new gates? I get that you've had to play this. Maybe that's what's happening. There's no new gates because he's had to play these. Yeah. Because he's had to play these to keep this from just killing him. But now I'm threatening massive numbers. Nope. Nope. Sure. Man. Okay. 5 whole cards. I'm going to just poke with these and not let him know I have this. If he gives this up early, good read on him, but I don't think he will. Yeah, GG, bad. Yeah, there was just no world in where you won that one. You had the Zoros too. We were just so far ahead in that one. There's just no way. Just continual beatdown on that. You had what? You only had 3k counter in hand. We just did a little 2-poke. I was afraid if I attacked with this Zoro, he would actually give this up, and I was right. He probably would have had to have given that up. Because each of those 2 7Ks were just 1 card out of hand for him. I was afraid he was going to start taking, and I didn't want him to draw 3 cards, so... Of course, he got like 1, so he'd only get 2. And I just didn't need to add more cards into the mix. As you can see, a nice, what is that, 5 on top of him, so 5 plus 9, 14k 3 times into a 6. That's 7k counter they have to give me. 3 times was too much. All right, well, there you go, ladies and gents. A ranked game against Portgas D-Ace. I'm sorry, brother, but times are a-changing. You needed to chain a lot of these together. But to be fair, I understand kind of what happened now. He had to keep playing these because the very first turn I dropped this, I was actually really threatening him, saying, hey, you got to get out of everything I have. So I get why he did it the way he did it. He just couldn't get out of it. I was pushing too hard. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys. So I'll see you later. Have a great day, everybody. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. That's not a particularly good hand. That's pretty good. Chose to go second in this matchup just because we do not want Ace to have it. Found a Searcher, we found a Protector. And we made it so they only get one card. We like that a lot. So we're going against Ace, which is an OP 13. One of the subscribers has asked for this matchup to be played, and I'm all about that. So we're going to see if we can't do them a solid. All right, what is this? I actually don't think I've read this card. It's a 2K. You may reveal 2 cards with Whitebeard. This character gains percent bound. Okay, so it's just a 2K, a searchable 2K. We're gonna do some searching of our own. Deploy this. A 4 or more. We're gonna need some Dawn to restand, I think. Little Dawn restand is never bad. More Dawn restand. Okay, so we're going to just be developing those for a while, it looks like. There you go. Whatever you crack into me with Ace, I will take it, because you're likely going to have at least 1 Dawn on there. So there was no point in me putting 1 Dawn here, and having 1 Dawn up, it just wouldn't work out. We're going to develop this Nico Robin here pretty fast. Problem is I won't be able to attack the turn I do that, because I need the 1 Dawn up to keep it from resting. Because if he develops the Atmos, I need the cards. He chooses to do nothing. And we actually found something better than that, so we actually can attack this turn. That's actually fantastic for us. 6 is 6. I don't know why he didn't attack. Trying to starve me strat? I don't know about that. Maybe he's learning. We don't know. Yes, yes. Get cards. But if I hadn't found that Laboon, just so you guys know, I was going to just develop the Nico Robin, leave my 1 Dawn standing, and just not attack. I value getting the anti-removal that much. We are searching quite heavily for our 9-cost Zoro. We only run 1 in the deck for matchups like this. We mulliganed to see if we could find it. We didn't find it. We did double Searcher. We still didn't find it. We'll attack 6, just because 7 does not make a difference into this particular leader, and I'd rather have 3 Dawn up anyways. It's all just 1 card out of hand for leader ability. He gives us a 2K. That's fine. We were never going to attack him with anything else, and I wasn't going to go 8 at him. He looks like he's trying to stay nice and healthy, though. He's at 7, which means next turn I'm going to have to deal with the I Am Whitebeard. This would be his chance to try and Jozu, but because I got so many searchers, it just won't matter. Because if he goes Jozu, that's 6 of his Dawn, 1 under leader. He can go 7 at me and a 6, and I can get out of both of those with what I have on board. Another Marco would be quite bad, though, because then he could go 9 at us, and I'd have to give up all 3 of these, and then he would actually get in. And if he gets in, he gets in. I'm actually not super worried about that, just because he hasn't seen a great start. Okay, we see a Zoro. Leader ability will actually be offline next turn, which is probably bad. But he will be an 8K. He chooses to turn the blocker sideways. I will not be hitting that. It does give him a nice large body, though, which is annoying. think I value this more than the double attack. He is an 8k though. One here. One here. We'll go 8 at him. He doesn't get the extra draw this turn. And if he wants to give me another card, that's fine. I think I will also attack this because he doesn't get the third card from it. He only gets to do 1. He gets 2 draws on the KO effect, but not the third one because he doesn't have a Dawn under leader. So he's got an option, yeah. We're just going to make use of every time he can't use leader effect because he did have to play this. He chose to play this on 7. So now I've got more bodies than he does. He's healthy, though. He's got lots of cards. So do we. He's got 6/6, and we're just 1 life ahead of him. But we've got 2 bodies and 1 anti-removal, which is nice. Here's the I Am Whitebeard. Nice and big. Let's choose to take the life finally. The Brook is going to be pretty instrumental. Yep, draws his 2 cards. And then he's got 2 Dawn under each of these. So I have to deal with a 8, 9, 10, and an 11. Or an 11 and an 11. It's pretty big. Hopefully he just doesn't go at my board. I'm probably going to let him have a life here. What's it going to be, big guy? Okay, he does choose to go after my Sanji, which is a bad idea. Don't do that. Now, I could get out of this, but I am actually looking for that Zoro. I'm actually going to use that trigger just to get that down out of my way. I don't need more free blocks in my way than I have to deal with already. Okay, so he is an 8k lead this turn. So we are just going to try and eat some cards out of his hand. So if I go 4, I have 3 left. I can't get in with everything, so we might as well just do this. Let's see, how many of these you want to get out of? Is it worth doing another poke at him to try and get him down to just 1? I don't know. I kind of want to do this just so I get more Dawn up every turn. Because if I find some Zoros, like, it's just so good for us. No point in attacking because he's an 8k lead, but I will get all 5 of my Dawn up. See if he's got another Newgate. My board's a little pretty wide now, which is nice. Let's find out how aggressive he's going to be. The hope would be that actually he swings with this, and I can Brook knock the other Newgate down and really start applying pressure. I just wish I had a Zoro of my own. The good news is, if we see 9-cost Zoro, I will be able to establish it, because I'm getting 4 Dawn back a turn. What's it gonna be, Mr. Ace? He's not slamming a Newgate. I'd like to see a Zoro here pretty quick. he plays some type of removal, though, I will probably rest the Newgate and not the Newgate, the Boon and the Luffy, just because it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, he just develops a Roger. What is with these guys? Just developing Rogers. I do not understand. Does he go? No. So I can get up to 15 just by dropping all these. But then I have to deal with a 6 at lead. And I would deal with a 9 here. No. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually going to be really good if I can get him down to 0. Yeah, nothing else gets in, bud. Apparently, he has chosen to put nothing in my way, so I get to just attack for hard numbers now. This is an 11, 12. I have to let one of these in, don't I? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then I'd have to give him 2 1s to get out of this. Can I safely develop that? Probably not. I can go 6/6 at him. That's 2 cards. And then I can go 8 at him. It's another card. I don't know why you would ever turn this sideways. To be fair, he played around my brook. Well, there's leader effect out of the way. That's 2 cards. Yeah, I was like, that's a ton of cards, and you don't have anything for leader ability. Like, I think you just die here because you've way overcommitted. That's 2 cards. Yeah, I just kill you with math now. Disappointing, Ace. You should know better than that. This should be way harder. Yeah, this should have been way harder. Yeah, just slamming that Roger. To be fair, I think even if he had played, if he'd kept this up, I would have gone 6 for this, drop this, and then I would have 4 Dawn, 1, 2, put 2 on one of these, and then I can go 7, 7. It's probably better to go. Yeah. No, I'd probably go 7, 7. But I'd go 6, 6, 7, 7, 9, 9. He doesn't have enough counter to get out of that either. The answer there was actually to play the Zoro for him, probably, because then he'd get one underneath leader for leader ability, he'd been an 8k, and he could have tried to pressure these. They were just aggressively developing this Roger against me. I don't know why they keep doing that. I've had a couple of games where they've done that. I don't know what they're trying to do here. That just is not good enough. They did have a Boa Hancock to keep my Zoro from attacking them, but what I found if I find this Zoro early enough is it doesn't matter. They have to keep developing these really bad bodies, and Luna just is so detrimental if they keep putting these down. It just does not work out well for them. All right, well, there you go. Let me know what you guys think. I've got a couple of ranked videos that I've done previously where I go against Ace, and then I won those as well. This Brook actually makes a huge difference. So it doesn't feel like it's impactful enough, but being able to put something down and do double attack is just so nice. Just attack twice with something that's 8 or less, which is all of our bodies minus this. It's just super good, it turns out. All right, let me know what you guys think. The first one I played was rated, though, so that's much more indicative of somebody who's really tempting. This could be somebody who's learning, somebody who's new to the deck, but I wanted to have at least a couple of examples. But I did have a ranked game a while back, if you guys want to go look at that. But somebody requested this, and I wanted to show you guys the matchup, so there you go. Let me know what you guys think. All right. I think that's all I got, so I will see you in the deck profile. Later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the deck profile. We're playing Monkey D. Luffy today from OP13. Dawn times 1 when our opponent attacks. If we have 5 or less active Dawn cards on field, I can rest any number of Dawn, give up to one of my leader or Straw Hat Crew type characters, plus 2,000 power for the turn for each Dawn rested by the effect. Pretty darn good. This is the list we were running today against Ace, and it was a good matchup. We had a couple of good games. Luckily, I already had one that I was planning on putting out later, but I can pair it into this one. It was one of our ranked matches, and it was a good, solid match. We are running 8 Searchers, 4 Bonnies, and 4 Garp. These search for a 3 or greater cost card. These search for Straw Hat Crew, both pretty good. We're running 3 of the unblockable Sanji, saw that in the first game, and man, it was good. We were running 3 of the 7-cost 9k brick Rono Zoro, which is also pretty good in this matchup, making us a 7k lead and letting us rush something down as long as they got an 8,000 power or more. And when we're playing against Ace, we just kind of have that. We're running 2 Laboon. Laboon's pretty darn good in these matchups, but I am running 4 of the Nico Robin just because they are searchable. You can always bump this up to 4 if you guys are worried about removal, because this deck does lose pretty hard to removal. So you can bump this up by trimming out elsewhere, but I've found that 2 and 4 is good enough. I can always get them down kind of when I need them because I can search out these ones so effectively. I've got 4 Usopp, 4 Nami, 4 Sanji, and 4 Luffy. 2 Brook, which is a pretty big all-star in this matchup, being able to rest our opponent's new gates and then attack twice with something that is a cost 8 or less is really good in the deck. And then this is in here for the Ace and for the Mirror. The 9-cost 9k is just kind of a destroyer when it comes to the Ace or Mirror matchups. Whoever can develop this first in the Mirror wins, and when you develop this into Ace, if you can get it, you got to get it down early. Either they're our first 10 on turn, or preferably if you can steal the game away from them, you can get it down on your first 10 on turn before they've even had a 10 on turn. Man, this thing just gonna destroy. There's just no chance. They lost Red Rock, so guess what? This thing kind of annihilates. They're gonna play Boa to make it so this thing can't attack, but that's 6 Dawn a turn, and it's only an 8k body that can be frozen by both I Know You're Strong and Luna. It's not good enough to keep this thing off of them for very long. We're just going to keep developing threats. You put this down, and then you just start chaining Rono, Zoros, or these guys, and you say, okay, eventually you're going to run out of boas, and I'm going to keep slamming in. Let me know when you run out of boas. This will kill you right then and there. And then, of course, we got 3 I Know You're Strong. Pretty good. Just a nice counter event, so 1k for us because of the way our leader ability works, but it also freezes 7 or less, and that's kind of their mid-game pressure. Their mid-game kind of dies now just because we're playing the mirror of Roano Zoros. Just giving the pseudo rush. They don't want to have to defend all those 6k bodies with 8ks going at them every turn. They don't like doing it, so their mid-game just kind of dies now. It doesn't stick around like it used to. We can also freeze them as necessary. And then we're playing 4 Charlestons, which is just the best event in the world for our leader by resting 2 Dawn. We get to give 4,000 power to a leader or character, and then we can discard a card and set the 3 of our Dawn card as active, introducing an extra 2k into the mix that they couldn't have accounted for unless they were sure we had Charleston. And then, of course, we saw Electric Luna today. I don't remember if it was in one of the matches I recorded or not, but the trigger of rest to one of our opponent's characters is really good for knocking down new gates. Really unfortunate for them when that happens, but, good enough. Let me know what you guys think about the matches today. If you can do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. These are videos that I'm doing by request right now. Subscribers are requesting a particular matchup that they're struggling with, and I'm showing them how I run into them. Don't get me wrong, these are hard matchups. I'm gonna lose some of these, but we've had pretty good success lately. we're on kind of a tear. Let me know what you guys think. What we're doing, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Am I just getting real lucky? I would recognize Ace is probably one of the hardest matchups, but he's just not as popular as he used to be, so I don't have as much practice into him. And the fact that I happened to start running this before I even started seeing Aces again for the mirrors, because RG is starting to become more popular, just made it so that this is really useful against a variety of decks, and it's kind of our win condition. Mulligan to try and find it, or mulligan to find your anti-removal. Those are kind of the win conditions against Ace. Say, hey, you can't bounce my guys with Atmos or Jozu, and you cannot Red Rock this anymore. You can stop it from attacking, but that's not nearly as good as Red Rock used to be. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's all I got for you, though. So I appreciate you guys chiming in. I love that you're requesting decks. I'm happy to do them, but I think that's all I got. So as always, good games and good luck.